Imagine a fruit so divisive it's banned on trains, another that can be deadly if picked too early, and one that looks like snakeskin. Today, we're diving into 5 of the world's weirdest fruits. If you love bizarre food facts, hit subscribe and tap the bell now so you don't miss the next exotic deep dive. Fruit number 1, the ackee. Here's a fruit that's both delicious and dangerous. Meet the ackee, Jamaica's national fruit. On the tree, it looks like a bright red pod. When ripe, it splits open to reveal 3 shiny black seeds surrounded by soft, creamy flesh. Here's the catch. Ackee must be fully ripe before eating. If consumed unripe, it contains toxins that can cause serious illness. Jamaicans even have a saying, "Never force an ackee to open." Nutritionally, ackee is surprisingly rich in healthy fats, especially linoleic and stearic acids. It also provides protein, vitamin C, and fiber, making it a unique plant-based source of energy. Culinary uses are iconic. The flesh is boiled and sautéed with onions, peppers, and salted codfish to create Jamaica's national dish, ackee and saltfish. Its buttery texture and mild flavor make it a perfect partner for savory ingredients. As for cost, fresh ackee is rare outside the Caribbean. In the U.S., canned ackee sells for around $8 to $12 per tin, while fresh fruit is mostly found in Jamaican markets. So, ackee is a fruit of contrasts, a national treasure, a culinary star, and a reminder that nature's beauty often comes with caution. Fruit number 2, the salic or snake fruit. Now here's a fruit that looks like it belongs in a reptile's nest. The salic or snake fruit gets its name from its reddish-brown scaly skin that resembles snake scales. Native to Indonesia, it's a popular snack sold in markets and roadside stalls. Peeling away the skin reveals 3 crisp lobes of flesh. The taste is a mix of sweet and tangy, with a crunch similar to an apple. Nutritionally, salic is packed with fiber, which supports digestion, and vitamin C for immunity. It also contains potassium, making it good for heart health. Culinary uses are versatile. Salic is eaten fresh, pickled, candied, or even fried into crunchy chips. In Indonesia, it's often served with syrup or used in fruit salads. Costs vary. In Southeast Asia, salic is inexpensive, often just a few dollars per kilo. In the U.S., imported salic can cost $7 to $12 per pound, depending on season. So, salic is a fruit that surprises, intimidating on the outside, but crisp, refreshing, and delicious once you dare to peel it open. Fruit number 3, the durian. This fruit is loved and hated in equal measure. The durian, often called the king of fruits, is famous for its strong odor. Some say it smells like rotten onions, while others find it sweet and custardy. In fact, it's banned in many hotels and public transport systems across Southeast Asia. But once you get past the smell, the creamy yellow flesh inside is considered a delicacy. Its flavor is rich, complex, and often described as a mix of almond, cheese, and caramel. Nutritionally, durian is high in calories and healthy fats, making it an energy-dense fruit. It also provides vitamin C, potassium, and B vitamins. Culinary uses are diverse. Durian is eaten fresh, blended into smoothies, baked into cakes, or even used in savory dishes like curries. In Malaysia and Thailand, durian ice cream and candies are popular treats. Costs vary widely. In Southeast Asia, durian can cost $5 to $15 per fruit, while imported durians in the U.S. can reach $50 or more, depending on size and variety. So, durian is a fruit of extremes, pungent, polarizing, but unforgettable once you've tasted it. Fruit number 4, the jackfruit. Imagine a fruit so big it can feed a family. The jackfruit is the largest tree-borne fruit in the world, sometimes weighing over 100 pounds. Its green, spiky exterior hides golden pods of sweet flesh inside. Fun fact: jackfruit is often called a miracle crop because it's drought-resistant and highly productive, making it a sustainable food source. Nutritionally, jackfruit is rich in vitamin C, potassium, and fiber. It also provides protein, which is unusual for a fruit. Culinary uses are incredibly versatile. The ripe flesh is eaten fresh, added to desserts, or blended into smoothies. The unripe fruit is cooked as a meat substitute in curries, tacos, and pulled pork sandwiches, making it a favorite in vegan cuisine. The seeds can also be roasted and eaten like chestnuts. Costs depend on size. In Southeast Asia, jackfruit is inexpensive, often just a few dollars per kilo. In the U.S., whole fruits can cost $30 to $70, while pre-cut pods sell for $5 to $10 per pound. So, jackfruit is a giant of the fruit world, sweet, versatile, and increasingly popular as a plant-based alternative to meat.
Fruit number 5, the halafruit. Imagine a fruit that looks like it came from another planet. That's the halafruit, also known as Pandanus tectorius. Native to the Pacific Islands, this spiky orange-red ball is made up of dozens of segments called keys. Each key can be pulled off individually, almost like nature's version of a puzzle. Here's a fun fact: the halafruit actually floats. Its buoyant design allows it to travel across oceans, helping the plant spread from island to island. Islanders have long used not just the fruit, but also the leaves of the tree, weaving them into mats, baskets, and even roofs. Nutritionally, halafruit is packed with fiber, beta-carotene, and vitamin C. That means it's good for digestion, eye health, and immunity, all while being low in calories. So, how do people eat it? The keys can be chewed for their sweet nectar, though they're fibrous and not exactly like biting into an apple. In Micronesia, the fruit is boiled into a paste called makwan, which is used as a staple food. The juice can be turned into jams, desserts, or even refreshing drinks. And the leaves? They're used much like pandan leaves in Southeast Asia, adding flavor to rice and sweets. As for cost, halafruit is rare outside its native islands. In the United States, you might find it in Hawaiian specialty shops, where a single fruit can sell for $10 to $20 depending on size. So whether you're drawn to its alien-like appearance, its cultural significance, or its nutritional punch, the halafruit is one of the most fascinating tropical treasures you'll ever encounter.
Thanks for coming along on this fruity adventure. I'd love to hear which of these you'd actually try and why. Share a memory, a wild reaction, or the fruit that scares you most in the comments. If this video sparked your curiosity, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss future episodes exploring more strange foods from around the world. Until next time, stay curious and keep tasting the unexpected.